Hello there. I hope you are doing well. My name is Julius Angoli. Today, we are going to look at the stages of writing a report. But before we look at that, let's just have a reflection of what we did last time so that we are on the same page. So this time, we looked at a characteristic of organization reports. We considered the different characteristics, including that it was specific. Basically, reports are specific to a certain issue, a certain subject, a certain uh, issue that is being discussed. They written on the past events and they have a specific structure. They are neutral by nature. They have factual information. You realize that the fact that reports are factual was dominating all through the conversation from the definition to characteristics of an organization report. So today we are going to look at stages of report writing. This session is going to give us a snapshot of the stages. After this session, we'll be delving into every stage of report writing. We'll actually be writing every step. So it is important for you to understand the steps, but each part of the step will be writing practically so that you see and understand how to do the report in every stage, what language is used at every stage. So the stages, a report that has 100 pages, for example, we have very long report that have 100 pages. We have a one-pager report, a report that has one page. They have the following stages: planning, writing, and revising. They all have this. So depending on the length of the report, then you will find out, like, or you will figure out how how long you're going to write each particular section. So I'll take you through the steps just as an introduction to this. We are saying that process of writing your next report has to be engulfed with this. I know you are field people. I know you write reports, either field reports, sometimes you write incident reports, and so forth. Therefore, I want now, from now moving forward, you envision the stages within the reports that you are writing, meaning you have a view of the stages that you are using to write the report. So we have the planning stage, whereby we define the purpose and scope of the report. We say that reports have to be specific. So in the planning stage, we define the purpose and the scope of the report. We consider the audience. Now, again, we'll be looking at all these points individually as we are writing. So when you're considering the audience, we ask ourselves, who is our audience? Our audience might not necessarily be our boss. Our audience might be a government agency, might be a third party, might be the community as a whole. Then we gather the information for the report. Then we design the structure of the report. So that's the first step or stage, which is planning. Basically, all this is in planning. Then after we plan, we start writing now. Now, under this section, we'll be doing the actual writing. I'll be giving you the tips and techniques to write good reports. So we'll be practically be doing this. So it's important at this point in time, you spend some time in proper writing of reports. You might capture specific areas in your reports or the report that you are doing currently and bring it forth for discussion between me and you. Then I will highlight traps to avoid when writing reports so that you don't find yourself in these traps. Then we will write the report. Then the third stage will be basically proofread the content. We need to go through the content just to ensure that it's communicating exactly what we want to communicate, and then do a quality check. We ask ourselves, are we meeting the purpose that we are set to to cover? Are we meeting the scope and so forth? So these are the stages of report writing that we'll be covering in depth with practical exercises that you'll have to do so that you can see yourself in every day. So we will be examining each stage in more detail. So the assignment for this particular session is, which stage of report writing do you normally easily consider when you're writing a report? Which stage of a report do you normally easily consider when you're writing a report? That's the first task. The second task is, which part of the stage do you find most of the challenges doing? Which part of the stage do you find most of challenges doing? Thank you. Enjoy your assignments. I'll put it down in the next assignment before we move to the next stage of the sessions. Welcome to report writing. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road, where you'll see yourself improving in report writing every day as you do the step-by-step exercises. Thank you very much again, and have a lovely moments. We continue.